Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well and came back once again with some more Tekken 8 ranked matches as I try to climb up the blue ranks here with Asuka and see if we can get a little bit closer to Raijin. And looks like my first opponent's going to be a Kazuya player, which I just do terribly against for whatever reason. Whatever reasons, the Mishima, just they do me in. Alright, they try to do back-to-back electrics. I can't believe I got hit by that. I was a little bit slow on the uptick there. Alright, they do crouch the grab. They get their heat. I tried to duck him. And just got hit by him mid straight up. Alright, let's see if we can get warmed up here. And get around on the board against Kazuya. No, we both did the same thing, just their launcher's a little bit faster. Alright, so not do that as much often because they're not actually attacking into it. Predict the floor break bell. Alright, we got our stacks. Alright, they wake up to the grab. I'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna watch. Alright, thankfully they walk right into that. Okay. Alright, thankfully they get hit by the last hit of that. And we're tied it around a piece. Alright. I'm gonna come out, start jab. Faster than the option I went for. Alright, hit my low. Alright, they might crouch here. They do. Well, I don't know why I whiffed sidewalk him, but fuck me, I guess. Okay. Alright, we'll take that. I want to do 4-4-3 instead of gut the running. Alright, so if I can do, I messed up my combo again. A little bit slow to catch him on the whiff there. And they interrupted my string, unfortunately. Okay. Well, they catch the first game against me here. Let's see if we can get warmed up and play a little bit less like shit if we can. Which might be asking a whole lot, but let's see what we can get done. I don't know why I have like a notoriously really bad like rating against Kazuya. I have no idea why. It's just a problem character for me. Okay. I'll take that. Alright, we'll take that. That could have went better. God, they gave him a tornado. Okay, let's back up here. I think we're gonna get wall off that. Alright, we do manage to grab him out of their little kick there. Alright, I'll take that. I messed up the combo though. Oh, I got a little bit too close to the wall there. Alright, thankfully I held that parry out just enough. Just like that. Alright, gotta watch because they got their Got the rage art. All right, well, let's go for the Rage Art because I have to kind of press here because I had the health lead with the timer running down. All right, we get back in it at around a piece. Just getting back up here. Okay. I'll take that. I thought that'd be fast enough to catch him there. Now they go for Hell Sweep. Try to go for grab here. Try to vary things up a little bit. Alright, they press there. This should be decent damage because they have so little health, but we gotta be careful. Because they still have all their resources available and mine are gone. I can't believe they blocked low there, actually. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
We'll take that. Go for the grab, no break on it. Gonna run up and go for the mid. Alright, we'll take the hit there, go for mid. I do get the floor break here. I fucked that up horribly. Alright, managed to catch him sidewalking. And we'll tie things up at 2 rounds apiece here. I tried to punish his launcher with a launcher of my own. I got hit by his second one. Alright, we got a plus here. Alright, unfortunately they backed up a little further than what I thought. Alright, we are plus. Just gotta be careful. And thankfully they crashed, we hit him with the mid. Alright. Got a little bit lucky there and stole one from him. Probably shouldn't have beat him, but we did. Alright, well, we're tied at a round apiece here. Let's see if we can manage to win the set somehow, some way against Kazuya. I thought this was going to be probably a pretty easy sweep for him, how things started. But alright. After he did 4-4-3. I walked right directly into it. I could have punished him for that. I did not. Alright, we're not going to get the opportunity to stand up, unfortunately. So, okay. I just stood there and blocked. I go for the grab there. I need to vary that up because they're not really falling for what I've been doing. Alright, no break on the throw. Alright, maybe I found a little bit of a kryptonite here. Maybe. Interrupted my string. It's unfortunate. Alright, we are plus here. Alright, we hit up here. Alright, we are plus still. And they try to act out of that. They get hit by the heat smash. Okay, back up. Alright, we got a launcher here. I tried to heat up there. Got counter hit for it. I think they're dead off this. Alright, just keep it simple. As in, drop it horribly. Alright, can't wait to throw this win away. The game's down back 3. I managed to turn things around on Kazuya here and win the set 2-1 after horribly dropping that first one. But good games to that opponent. Now I'm back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Xiaoyu player, which could be a nightmare fuel here, but let's see what we can get done. I don't see a ton of Xiaoyu. I remember seeing a ton of her like when the game first launched, but I don't know, it's probably been months, honestly, since I fought a Xiaoyu player. So let's try to get caught up in the bullshit if we can. And more of the bullshit of me just not knowing what she does. All right, go for a grab here. Not sure exactly what they tried to do there. So. Go for the mid. We're gonna get wall. Alright, we'll take that. I did the wrong combo though. There we are. Plus, I thought it was gonna be a little bit closer than that before I did something that stupid. I tried to jab check her. Alright, they were crouching there. We are plus, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that. They do get hit by the last hit of that string there. I will try sidewalking here. Oh, they didn't get up off the ground nearly as much as I thought. That's a low. Good God, that goes far. Alright, they're gonna get wall carry. Alright, that was just all a Xiaoyu around. I could not get anything going. Okay, low profile me there. I can get wall up this. It'll be close. I did get it. I was a little bit slow there. I guess she has parries? We'll take the grab here. Alright, we are plus here. No tech on the throw. That was a weird kind of camera angle. Wow, that grab went far. Alright, we're gonna hold this down. Okay. Oh, we traded. I'll take that, I guess. That was just kind of a weird interaction. Alright, they're gonna get wall up this. That looked all sorts of funky. That was fucked up. Alright, we get the grab here. Alright, take another grab. Get all the mileage out of that as I can. Why did that go so fucking far? My God. I get shocked by how far some of these moves go. Like, Jesus Christ. And it seemed like I wasn't range that at all, but I was. Alright, let's see if we can manage to turn things around here against Xiaoyu. How about it? Alright, see if we can get back in here. Alright. Okay. Alright, they got the wall break there. We'll go for the grab, at least to get a hit on him finally. See if we can make him pay with a whiff here. They were crouching, so I just kind of went for that. Okay, we'll roll around on the board for Xiaoyu here. Alright, we'll take that. Wrong combo again, but we'll take what we can get here. Okay, try to hit him with the mid, but they were able to sidewalk it. I'm probably dead off that. Absolutely, okay. Well, every option that I'm picking has just been wrong. I will take that, go low. Alright, I'll take that. Try 4-4-3. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, have a funky combo because of the wall. And I should have figured they'd mash Rage Art. They really had nothing to lose. They're up 2 rounds. Well, unfortunately, we are going to drop 2 games to Xiaoyu here. Because I have no idea what the fuck she does, and I played bad on top of it. But good game's the opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I have found my final opponent here. Going up against an Azucena player. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves for how we played against Xiaoyu here. Not that it's going to be any easier against Azucena in any way, shape, or form. Alright, they sidewalk me there. And we'll take that. Go for a grab. They tried to sidewalk me. They do sidewalk a lot, looks like. Okay, this is going to hurt a lot. Alright, go for the grab. Go for mid here. Alright, we're gonna hold this down. And then I tried to sidewalk and got hit. Let's try not to drop this. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be using Asuka's Asuka's Rage Art as a get off me tool. I can do cross there. Take that. Oh, they interrupted me there. I thought their string was over. I thought I could take my turn back there. Alright, go for the mid. Like they low profiled me there. I got a little bit too antsy. I had that coming. I don't know why I thought that would catch a backstep. All right. All right, we'll take that. Use a different grab. I thought I had him where they were whipping a neutral there. I just ended up getting hit by it regardless. There's always more. There's always more to a string. Alright, it's not a 1+2 break. Why does that go so far? I say that with like every move, but God, that goes so far. I mean, I know that goes pretty far too, but fuck. Okay, this is gonna hurt a lot here. Alright, we get the grab, so we get some damage here. All right, they caught my sidestep. All right, we are plus here. Gotta be careful. And I thought they missed, but it brought her forward, and I still got clipped by it. Okay. So we do drop around against Azucena here. Let's see if we can recover and still manage to win the set somehow, some way. Alrighty. Back up. Alright, full disclosure, did not expect her to get hit by that, so I did the wrong combo. Alright, they're blocking that now. Keep that in mind. I just not to walk in anything. Again, I thought that was going to miss like pretty severely, and I just end up getting clipped by it still. I gotta stop doing this. Alright, I don't know the break for that. I've tried 1+2 and 1. Got nothing so far. Alright, we'll take that. Fortunately, I dropped it. Alright, let's try to stay plus here. I thought they were going to block it, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, we are plus. Try to act. Alright, run up and grab because I'm an idiot, and it happened to work out. Alright, tied up and around a piece here. Alright, that managed to work out as well. That whiffed. I did. And then didn't make him pay for it. Alright, thankfully they get... How did they get hit and then I get counter hit for it? Alright, no break on the throw. And managed to go up 2-1 here. Alright, let's just back up. Alright, that low profiled me there. I think I get wall. Alright, they tried to sidewalk me there. I tried to sidewalk and got clipped. Alright, that should still catch. Alright, we'll catch him sidewalking there. Alright, we just armored through their run-up jab there and managed to steal around from Azucena and tie things up at 1 apiece. Now, can I close the set out will be a completely other matter. Okay. Alright, we managed to win out there. But at what cost? Alright, Alright, we'll make him pay for whiffing there. I tried to sidewalk him. Alright, they tried to sidewalk that. Managed to catch him. Need to stay plus. And then get hit by a low there. Okay. Back up. Right, we'll run up a throw. That was a good call because they tried to power crush me there. Alright, we're gonna run up here. I tried to interrupt them. Alright, we'll take that. Go for the grab. I've been grabbing way too much. I was a little bit late. Alright, this is gonna hurt, but it's gonna scale, so we're not dead off this. But they are gonna still have heat at their disposal. Alright, I'm gonna do this just to get out of the wall. And we are plus. They tried to press, so they will get hit there. Alright. Back up. I did the wrong combo. I got a little bit too antsy there. Alright, I tried to check him there, unfortunately. Alright, they tried to power crush me there. I'll take that trade. Alright, they get around on the board here. Side step. I tried to duck that. Alright, I need to start using that string more. Milk it for all it's worth here. Keep doing that like it's gonna catch that back step. I tried to sidewalk him. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I probably just threw this fucking round away. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a chance to play. All right, well, we do drop the second game of the set against Azucena here and drop back to about halfway in Fujin. I just fucked up as much as I could. But a good game set opponent. I do believe I'm gonna end the video here. If you made it this far, I do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.